ask a black person in America to shut up and play along, you don't understand the hurt, the pain, the generational trauma that comes with us.
You're not just targeting policy, you're targeting people. Black people, brown people, marginalized communities. In the wild part, we make up the smallest portion of this country, yet somehow we are the biggest threat to the lie that white supremacy built.
Trump is doing everything in his power to bait black people, and it's only getting worse because black people aren't falling for anything at all right now. And I've never been scared of y'all, because the thing is, y'all get off on people being scared. That's the only way y'all can't get me. Like, none of you bitches scare me. Y'all are like my little brother with his toy gun. Like, oh my God, you're gonna get me. Like,
how has your life improved since Donald Trump has gotten to office? What policies has this man put in place that has improved your life personally? I want you to answer this question. How has Donald Trump attacking immigrants in this country improved your life? What has improved in your life, your personal life, inside of your house? Has it changed your bills? Has it increased your pay? Has your health care improved? Has your retirement plan improved? Are you getting things built in your city better? Is food cheaper? Is gas cheaper? These are the questions I really want y'all to answer. Because if nothing has gotten better, why did you vote for him?
Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you are all doing good. Today we are reacting to a powerful message that many black Americans are sending directly to the President Donald Trump. And honestly, this isn't coming from politicians. This is not coming from the media. This is coming straight from everyday people who are tired, people who are frustrated and ready to speak the truth. So guys, this came on my FYP, and in this reaction we are going to break down the powerful messages that black Americans are sending to the president as frustrations grow over his continuous attacks on immigrants. Many are calling out the fact that since he came into office, life has not improved, the economy hasn't gotten better for everyday people, and divisions in the country keep getting worse. So guys, let's get into the video. I'll be coming back with more commentaries. Stay tuned.
You know, the reason why I won't be silent is so much deeper. See, when you ask a black person in America to shut up and play along, you don't understand the hurt, the pain, the generational trauma that comes with us. See, y'all think this is a fucking joke, white folk. We black people have been carrying our ancestors on our back. You will never understand if you're not a black American what it entails to put up with the bullshit. And that's lack of a better word. And the only reason I'm using that word is because so many of you all, particularly if you're white people and you are uneducated and you don't inarticulate just like our president, you don't understand loftier language. So I'm not going to speak in my educated language. I'm going to speak on your level. What black people need from you is to acknowledge the original sin of slavery and how heinous it was. And even though you did not commit it yourself, the DNA of your ancestors runs in your blood. And all we need. Because we've given up on reparations. We know y'all ain't gonna give us shit. We just want an acknowledgement. And until we get it, we're not going to shut up. And you know that. That's why you fight so hard to keep us down and oppress us. But every time you try, it backfires and it falls on you because we are God's chosen. In spite of what others have told you and lied and say they were, we are God's chosen. The first shall be last, and the last shall be first.
Trump is doing everything in his power to bait black people, and it's only getting worse because black people aren't falling for anything at all right now. But the thing is, when white people have been protesting, and all of these protests have been so civil, none of them have even been streamed on TV because they're not violent. They don't get violent with white people, but they have no problem getting violent with black people. And they know if they can get black people out to protest and to fight for our rights yet again, they can enact martial law and they can throw us all in jail if we ever think of rebelling. And I'm not living in a military city. No offense, but I don't respect any authority at all whatsoever. That's my issue. I'm also not afraid of cops. I'm not afraid of the military. I've had cops with guns in my faces. I've had cops with giant horses and guns in my faces while I protested before. I will have a traffic stop and there will be multiple cops that get out for me at a traffic stop. And I've never been scared of y'all because the thing is, y'all get off on people being scared. That's the only way y'all can't get me. Like, none of you bitches scare me. Y'all are like my little brother with his toy gun. Like, oh my God, you're gonna get me. Like, quit playing with your food and just do what you want to do. But everybody else is just a chess piece. Everybody else is. The only group that he's actually after is black people. That's why he's deporting Latinos, because who's gonna work in the fields now? With black female unemployment rate reaching an all-time high. That's why he's cutting Medicaid. That's why you're trying to regulate food stamps. That's why you cut the weather service. That's why you cut the only accessible piece of media to every single child in the country, poor and rich. He literally said, he was like, they were on a farm and he was talking about farmer responsibility, as in people could live on these farms with these farmers and they could just build property on the land and people could live here and work on the fields. Does that not sound familiar? Make America Great Again is bringing back slavery, bringing back black people in shackles. That's all it is. That's literally everything. And I think he knows that black people aren't falling for it, which is why he's getting more intense and more aggressive with his tactics. Because black people aren't falling for anything right now. We're not protesting. We're not fighting. We're just minding our business. So, good luck.
I want to take a moment to say thank you to Donald Trump, not out of praise, but out of truth. Because while you rip through every part of this government, tearing down justice, equality, and fairness under the fake excuse of fighting DEI fraud, what you're really doing is confirming what black folks have been saying for generations. America was built on racism, fueled by fear and sustained by white supremacy. You've exposed it all. The masks are off. The polite racism, the fake allyship, the colorblind lies, it's all gone. Now we see it raw and unfiltered. You're not just targeting policy, you're targeting people. Black people, brown people, marginalized communities, and the wild part. We make up the smallest portion of this country, yet somehow we are the biggest threat to the lie that white supremacy built. That should tell you everything. You're afraid not of violence, not of replacement, but of the power we hold even when we have nothing. You see the way our culture, our brilliance, our resilience, our excellence continues to shape this country, even when it tries to erase us. Donald Trump is just the loudest version of a system that's always been in place. He is the living, breathing proof that this country was never designed with us in mind. And yet, we continue to define it. So thank you, Donald, for exposing what so many tried to deny, for showing the world that the fear of black greatness is real, for proving that racism isn't in our imagination, it's in the fabric of this nation. And to my people, we don't have to fight to prove our worth. He's doing that for us. All we have to do is stand firm, stay awake, and know that the truth is finally louder than the lie. We are not broken. We are not the problem. We are the evidence of the power that this country can contain. Let that truth ring louder than its hate.
Guys, even as we continue watching, from the working families to young voters, the message is simple. Don't stop attacking immigrants. Focus on real issues affecting real Americans and bring actual solutions, not chaos and division. Guys, Kindly join this conversation as we react to these statements, discuss what is really happening on the ground, and highlight why so many people feel unheard and fed up with the current direction of America. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more reaction videos on trending political and social stories. Share your thoughts, guys. Do you agree with their messages? I'll be coming back with more commentaries. Stay tuned.
See, what they did was they made up a story about us. They made up lies about us. They said that we were violent, that we were animalistic, that we had no self-control, that we were unintelligent, had low IQ. They made up a story about us. Then they put facts behind it. They took all of the, education out of our schools, gave us the bad curriculum. They over-policed us so they could have the facts on how we, are more violent because they were policing us, so they were arresting us more. So they have the facts on how we are arrested more. They had facts on black on black crime because they put drugs in our community and didn't give us jobs and made us have poverty, so made us have more crime. So they made up all of these facts. They juked the stats. They made the facts to go with their story. They made the conditions that would allow for the facts that would go with the story they were trying to tell. Then when they had all these facts, they came up with Project 2025, which was contingent upon the facts that they had. They just knew, because for years and years and years, they have made all of this evidence of who black people are. But what did Cat Williams say? The liar knows the lie they told. So they made up all these lies about us, made facts to go with the lies, and then decided that they were true. They believed their own lies. Now we're not behaving according to the lies, and they scrambling. Because we were never that. We were never a violent people. We were never an unintelligent people. We were never an impulsive people. We weren't that. We never hated each other. We always loved each other. We always had community. We always had these things. And when push comes to shove, we show it, like Montgomery Brawl. And now they scrambling because we aren't what they portrayed us to be. We aren't the conditions they put us in. We are us. And we have something that they couldn't shake. They couldn't ever tap into. They never understood how we could be in those conditions and still have joy and still have creativity. They never understood that. And I don't think black people understood it either. Because we all got on the same page without any type of Zoom meeting, without any type of leader. We don't need that. We are the people. We are them. We are who we think we are. 100%, and we not who they said we were.
Over 350,000 black women were laid off. It's serious, and it's going to get worse. More black women are going to get fired, and black men. People don't know where their last meal, not that last meal, but next meal is going to come from. People don't know how they going to pay their bills. Dog, this economy is effed up. People are suffering. Doctors were getting laid off. Nurses getting laid off. This stuff is affecting everybody, bro. If you don't believe in Jesus, you might want to start. You might want to throw up a prayer, because it's going to get worse. Listen, it's going to get worse. It is a darn shame that in today's times, you need at least 5 sources of income just to make ends meet, bro. It's up to the American people to put the pressure on the government. It's up to the American people, bro. Might want to try some. If there was ever a time to be revolutionary, might want to start now.
So guys, across the social media, community discussions and street interviews, even when I was scrolling through the social media, there were a lot of discussions and interviews, and Black Americans are calling out President Trump over his constant attacks on immigrants. People are saying, look, your job is to improve the lives of Americans, not divide the country even more. And the message they are sending is simple. Stop attacking immigrants, stop pointing fingers, start focusing on real solutions. So many are also expressing that since Trump took office, they haven't seen a real improvement. The wages haven't increased for many working families. The cost of living keeps going up. Housing is becoming harder to afford. Young people feel like opportunities are shrinking, not growing. So when Trump attacks immigrants, a lot of Black Americans are saying, hold on, don't distract us with that. What about the promises you made? So a big part of the conversation is also about unity. People feel like the constant attacks on immigrants only create more division in the country. And Black communities understand division very well. They have lived through it for generations. So many are saying loudly, we are not going to let you turn Americans against each other. That is not leadership, that is destruction. So the message is not just criticism, it's also a call for real action. People want to see better economic opportunities. People want to see affordable health care. People want to see safer communities. People want to see real plans for jobs and education. And also, people want to see leaders who unite instead of divide. So these are the things so many Black Americans are saying matter more than political fights and social media attacks. The immigrants are not enemies. And another important part of this message is that these Black Americans know immigrants aren't the problem. Most immigrants come to America to work hard, to start businesses and support their families. They are not the reason people are struggling. So when Trump keeps attacking immigrants, people are calling it out as unfair. It is unnecessary and not based on the real issues facing America. Yes, America needs solutions and not distractions. The overall message is crystal clear. America is dealing with real challenges, and attacking immigrants is not going to make anything better. Black Americans are asking for leadership that focuses on solutions, not scapegoats, on facts and not fear, on progress and not division. So family, let me know your thoughts. Do you agree with the message? Do you think Trump is focusing on the wrong issues? What changes do you want to see in the country? Guys, kindly drop your thoughts in the comment section. And as always, thank you for watching. Yes, stay informed and stay safe. Of course, all credit belongs to the original creators of the video, and this video is meant for educational purposes and commentary purposes as well. Thank you so much for watching. Kindly give the video a thumbs up, like the video for it to get to a wider audience, share the video also, and also subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss on the next one. Peace be with you until next time.